Hey everyone, this is Armored, and today I'm going to go through Top Commander Day 3 upgrades. But before that, I want to show you how I went about my training during the day 1. It was mostly training of the Tier 5 troops, and maybe you can see Stella right now. And the reason for showing you guys this particular video is that right now I will just train all the troops and I will use an expansion of, let's say, 10,000, and then I will do the same to my sniper troops. I will use an expansion of 10,000 here as well. Now I will reduce the timer down to, like, I will use speed up of 7 days or something like that, and remaining time would be like 1 day or whatever, so that these troops get trained on day 3. The same thing I will be doing for my infantry squad as well. So the reason behind this is, once you're into day 3, right now, right here, you can see I only have like 20,000 points right now. And training tier 6 squads, it nets you 150 points. But if you upgrade from tier 5 to 6, it only gives you 70 points. And if I go from tier 1 to tier 6, you will earn 145 points. So I had used like 20,000 expansion. And if I train 10,000 troops, I will be able to secure 320k points. So just for the sake of this video, I collect one of this, and we'll go to Top Commander. Right here you can see I instantly jump to 3.3 million points just by training 22,000 tier 6 troops on day 1 and leaving enough timer. And this way I can also claim this first task which is at hand, and this way right from the outset I would have a great score. Now the moment I collect my engine squads, another time challenge is popped up for an additional points. So now we are going to collect our rider troops, 22,000, and this way our second challenge is also completed right away. So now you can see I already have 10.24 million points through troop training and through, what I want to say is, these extra points that I am getting through completing these challenges. So without doing much, I am already at 10.8 million points. So imagine that. So this is the reason I tell you guys to train tier 5, or let's say tier 6 troops, and then leave enough timer so that you can collect these troops on day 3. So train them on day 1 and collect them on day 3. As for the remaining upgrades, so first of all, you want to see that I already have 10.8 million points, like I said earlier. Now coming back to the upgrades, right here you can see I have an instructor buff 10%. Better one would be chief of staff, and then of course the federation buff, and then the R4 appointment 2% buff, which you can get from the R4 appointment. Thanks to ZDM and Archer for letting me have it. And of course you can also get the 2% buff from the privilege subscription. So overall you can see that I have a training speed of 102% right now. So these are the basics that you should ensure. It could go up with the 10% buff from, let's say, Island Raid or Archipelago Raid, and from the Chief of Staff. Then of course I would have it around like 117 or 118%. So that would have been the most ideal scenario. So this is how I train my troops. Like, I trained tier 5 troops on day 1. So they were around 450k snipers. And you probably might be thinking, wow, he was training riders, and now he's showing us the upgrades of sniper troops, right? So let me clarify that. That was for the last week that I had actually made video for you guys, and I was unable to upload it. So just taking an extract from that video, and to show you why it is important to train tier 6 troops and leaving enough timer on them. Like you expand your squad 20,000, and then of course you leave enough timer, enough speed ups used, so that you can collect them on day 3. So this is the basic idea behind that. So right off the bat you have a lot of points. So basically this is it for today. Most of the expansions I have used. The rest of the upgrades are quite boring in my opinion, but even then I will just fast forward it for you guys to watch. And I secured around maybe like 41 million points. This is not good, I believe, because I was not training tier 5 troops during my routine days, right? So during my routine days I always train tier 5 troops on all of my fighting heroes. And of course, on day 1, I again train tier 5 troops, and subsequently, I upgrade them during day 3. So the idea is to have around 1 million troops. If you cannot train that much, so at least 700k or 800k troops should be there for you to upgrade on their 3 to maximize your points and get as close to 100 million as possible. So basically guys, this is it for today. I hope you understand my logic, my reasoning for my different upgrades. Of course, you can secure points for day 3 by spinning the lucky roulette, but it is of course up to you. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching and have a good day guys.